Hey, Tripsters. Okay, Mandela effect. New theory. I have to give my son partial credit for this because last night we were sitting in a room together and I got that high-pitched ring in my ear. And at that moment, I noticed he didn't get it. And I'm like, you didn't get it that time? And he said, no. He said, hey Mom, how about this? Maybe it has something to do with your own timeline. Okay, and I started thinking, okay, so if it's affecting me and it's not affecting him and it has something to do with my own timeline, how about this? You get the ringing if whatever is being changed is something that you personally have seen, heard, experienced, played with, something from your timeline. Like for me, it would be from 1971 up until 22 years ago. Okay, because 22 years ago, I gave birth to my son. Okay, so for that amount of time, something that affected me in some way in that time frame, from 71 up until 94, something in my life changed last night. It didn't affect him because it wasn't something that he was associated with. But it changed for me, although I don't know what it was, but it was, say, maybe a cartoon I watched, or a toy I played with, or a song I heard, something from my timeline, something that if I see it and I will remember it, I'll know it's changed. So maybe you only get the high-pitched ear ringing if whatever is changing is from your timeline. Something from your life, for example, the Bernstein Bears. Okay, for some of us it's Bernstein Bears, for some of us it's Bernstein Bears. Okay, for me it's Bernstein. Okay, or Stein, E-I-N. Okay, but for a lot of people it's A-I-N. Okay, well when I experienced that show, it was E-I-N. But for people born after a certain time, it was different. It was A-I-N. Now they don't see the difference because for their lifetime, for their time frame, for their timeline, it's always been A-I-N. But for me and some others, it's always been E-I-N. So the minute it changed, we realized it changed because from our timeline, it was different. I don't know if this is making any sense whatsoever, but I'm trying. Just bear with me. So when I got the high-pitched ringing last night, something from 71 to 94 that affected my life in some way or other, even if it's just something I saw, something changed. Now, should I see that again in the near future, I'll probably go, wait a minute, that's not right. That's different. It didn't used to look that way. Okay, and this train of thought all started last night when my son said maybe it has something to do with your timeline. So if it changes something from your timeline, you get the ringing. But if it's not from your timeline, then you don't get the ringing, which would explain why I got the ringing and he didn't. Because he does have it, just not always at the same time I do. Sorry, fridge kicked off. Anyway, to me it made perfect sense. The more I thought about it, the more I thought, oh my God, I think he's onto something. If it has to do with your timeline, something to do with your life, something that you will recognize when you see it, you will recognize it as different. Then you get the high-pitched ringing. It's just a thought, you know? But you guys let me know, what do you think about this theory? Do you think that your ringing and the Mandela effect has to do with your own timeline? Let me know your thoughts on that. I think that will cover it for now. If I come up with any more theories, or if my son comes up with any more theories, I will do a video and let you guys know. But give me your thoughts, drop me your comments, and that is it for now. This is ICEPETS Queen, and I am tripping out.